It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox to Bagley. Can't connect from inside. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops. He missed the first one. It's the second. One more coming. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. Fox with it. Down by 1. Barnes to Fox. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Embiid gets it in the right corner. To Simmons. Richardson cleans it up, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Fox across the timeline. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Screen coming. Buddy Hield. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Into the front court comes Simmons. His team up by 1. Tough make through traffic.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Hield. Fires the 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Simmons over to the right side. To Simmons. Josh Richardson. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot. Harrison Barnes at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Harris to Richardson. Fires the three. Josh Richardson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. That one won't go. One more to come. Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Screen coming. Rims out. Joel Embiid tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Bagley to Hield. Shot by Fox, off the mark. Simmons with it. Leads 4. And he'll go to the foul line.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Into the front court, it's Fox. 5-point game. To Hield. And hits off a killer step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Parker with it. Up by 3. Richardson to Parker. Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
And counted at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Embiid. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Buddy Hield. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Costa Kufos able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Has a look. A shot by Hield, no good. That'll do it for the first quarter. Scoreboard says it's all even. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. Drive here, but the shot stays out. To Fox. Buddy Hield to Fox. For 3. Fox bothered just enough on that one. Almost. Unlucky bounce. It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. The monster stuff.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Nothing going here on that drive. Cleaning the offense. Slams it home on the putback.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
De'Aaron Fox. That won't go. Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, he had it. Fox with it. 2-point advantage. To Hield. De'Aaron Fox. Deep right corner. To Fox. Has a chance? Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Simmons driving, but his shot no good. Buddy Hield, great feed, sets it up. Marvin Bagley with the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Bagley. Won't go down. To Richardson. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Al Horford pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Bagley. Short jumper off the mark. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down 4. Can't connect from in close. To Bagley. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Simmons to Horford. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Kings have the basketball. To Harrison Barnes. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Josh Richardson at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw.
Entering the game for the Kings, number 24, Buddy Hield.
And he makes them both. Buddy Hield. Now a steal by Philly. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 75% so far tonight. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. It's Sacramento ball. To Hield. Screen coming. Bagley. To Barnes. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Simmons into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Kings with the ball. Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Not today.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Richardson, he was all over him.
Shooters shoot. period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Can't convert the free throw. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys should be able to get the final shot. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The assist from number 24.
Wayne Dedmon sends it away. That's it for the first half. The Kings are out in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Kings will start the second half with a decent lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scores for the Sacramento Kings. The 76ers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Field goals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
Hield has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Slam dunk.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
To Barnes. Screen coming. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rims.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to
Good
the
morning,
dunk as
bro.
much as
How
I'm
are
paying
you?
attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Sacramento ball to Harrison Barnes. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
De'Aaron Fox to Bagley.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Fox across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
De'Aaron Fox goes to the right side. 4-3. Not going down here. Richardson to Simmons. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Finish that. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
The pass taken away by the Kings. Buddy Hield. Nice pass to set things up and stuffs it home.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
De'Aaron Fox calls out of bounds. Last touch by Buddy Hield. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Sacramento. Philadelphia. For the safety of our players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Harrison Barnes swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Fox. Curling inside. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Simmons to Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Fox. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Simmons with it. His guys trail now by 4. Had a chance, but it's no good. Shot by Barnes, no good. To Richardson. Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
De'Aaron Fox. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots, shooting 75% so far tonight. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's the Kings now with the ball. Probing the defense. Another chance and a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Richardson to Embiid. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Can't miss those. Cruises inside for 2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, check. We have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Powell Neto. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Kings have the basketball. Lets it fly from long range, shakes free, and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Costa Kufos with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
Lays it up and in.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Heald. Bagley. Sixers have the basketball. Tobias Harris above the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3. That's how you defend. To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. To Simmons. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Barnes. Al Horford sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Kings retain the possession. De'Aaron Fox. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Time for some new personnel into the game. De'Aaron Fox to Harrison Barnes from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Josh Richardson, he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Slams it home on the putback.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Ben Simmons rejects it. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Barnes. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. To Richardson. To Tobias Harris. For three. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Simmons with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Horford to Embiid. Richardson cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
The Kings will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
The assist from
To Tobias Harris. Horford. To Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Buddy Hield. Deep right corner. To Hield. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Barnes. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. Deep three at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers got the win in a nail-biter. The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals. And it all came together for a terrific win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Kings lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Sacramento Kings. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.